Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Scott, and today we're painting the Vargyr Lord. This is an awesome character for the Nords army in Conquest: The Last Argument of Kings. It turned out really great and ended up being a lot of fun, so let's go ahead and dive into this tutorial. We're going to start this project off by applying a base coat of Mechanicus Standard Gray over all of the skin on the model. Once we're happy with that base color, we're going to take Coelia Greenshade and use this to do a heavy wash over all of the skin. While that shade is drying, we're going to take Abaddon Black and base coat all of the hair and fur on the model. Next, we're going to take Storm Vermin fur and lightly dry brush this over all of the hair and fur. We're now going to take Dawnstone and do another layer of dry brushing on the hair, but we're going a little bit lighter than we did with the previous coat. There's one more layer of dry brushing to do, this time using Gray Seer, and because this is a much brighter color, you don't want to go very heavy with this, or you will lose the gray color that we've established in the last few steps. Moving back to the skin, we're going to take Mechanicus Standard Gray and we're going to begin layering this over the muscles. When we do this, we're doing stripes going across the muscle to create the appearance of hair or fur on the skin. Once we've finished with that layer on the skin, we're going to take Dawnstone and we're going to do another layer of stripes on the muscles, but this time we're leaving a little bit wider gap between the stripes to add more depth to the fur. Now that we're finished with the skin, we're going to take Zandri Dust and use this as the base color for the pants on this model. Next, we're going to take Jade from Acryl and we're going to use this as the base color for the shirt and cape on the model. We're going to base coat any leather straps on the model using Leather Brown from Vallejo. With those base colors in place, we're now going to take Agrax Earthshade and use this to shade the pants and leather on the model. While that shade is drying, we're going to take Bright Jade from Acryl and we're going to layer this over all of the wrinkles and curves on the shirt and cape of this model. Next, we're going to take Nuln Oil and we're going to do a heavy wash of this over the shirt and cape. While that shade is drying, we're going to go back to our pants. We're going to take Zandri Dust and lightly dry brush this over both the pants and the leather straps on the model. Now that our shade is dried on the shirt and cape, we're going to take Turquois from Acryl and we're going to use this to highlight the sharpest edges on that jade fabric. Now that all the clothing is done, it's time to work on the details on the model. We're going to take Leadbelcher and use this as the base color for the blade of the sword, as well as any rings or accessories on the model. We're also going to take Copper from Acryl and use this for the crossguard on the sword, as well as any other details that we don't want to do in the Leadbelcher. We're going to shade both of the metallic colors using Nuln Oil. While that shade is drying, we're going to take Screamer Pink and paint this on the inside of the mouth of our model. We're also going to take Baneblade Brown, and we're going to use this as the base color for the claws and teeth on the model. Next, we're going to take Morghast Bone, and we're going to layer this over the claws and teeth, doing stripes beginning at the tip and extending partway up each claw. Once we're happy with the stripes on the claws, we're going to take Seraphim Sepia and wash this over the claws. This will blend the two colors together somewhat. We're going to briefly go back to the metallics on the model. We're going to take Stormhost Silver and lightly dry brush this over those metallics. Just be careful not to get this on any of the details around the metallic parts on the model. All that's left to do on this model are the eyes. We're going to take Averland Sunset and we're going to very carefully paint this into the eye sockets, trying our best to not get this on any of the area around it. Next, we're going to take Abaddon Black and a fine point brush, and we're going to very carefully put dots in the center of the eyes. Do your best to try and get these so they're looking the same direction, and if you're not happy with how it looks, just redo it. I know I had to do this a few times before I was happy with the eyes. Once you're happy with the eyes, we're going to take Cassandora Yellow, and we're going to use this to lightly wash the area around the eyes. The goal is to give the appearance as if there is a subtle glow coming off of the eyes. And with that, we've successfully painted our Vargyr Lord. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to like it, and then subscribe to the channel so you can see future videos I make. I'd like to give a special shout out to my channel members that make videos like this possible. If you would like to become a channel member, hit the join button below this video. As always, have an amazing day, and we'll catch you in the next one.